juice. Ah, we're
Problem.
fine. We're fine.
Problem for future us.
We're fine. It'll be fine. Those screws must just really zip out of there. Oh, it's short on ingots. Yeah, because now the... It's got a... Because I didn't do balanced, it's got to fill up everything. So, it's gonna be a minute before it gets fully in gear.
Gotcha.
But we're making 21.3 rotors per minute.
Nice. Another automation done.
Well, this is a second time now, because it was already done. And rods and screws both are kind of lagging behind a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. It'll be alright. There we go. Zoom. Zoom. Oh. Well, that would explain it. I never hooked up the rods to the final...
Minor detail.
Thing. Yeah.
Minor detail.
Yeah. That's why you always sit around and watch your builds for a little while.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Let
I don't
'em-
think I've completed a non-basic build without screwing up at least one thing. And it's
Yeah.
always something super simple too. It's like you think it'd be like, you know, I don't know, something bigger, but it's always like, oh, I forgot to build one belt that goes
Yeah.
2 feet.
I left one belt all the way back at the miner of Mark 1. Everything else is perfect. You know, something like that.
Exactly. Okay, so I got the. I have oil. Nothing's powered yet, but I have oil going to the 6 refineries. 6 refineries are going to be producing rubber. The rubber is going to be currently shipped off to a sink for the time being. The excess heavy residue, which is going to be 120 per minute, or the heavy residue stuff, that will go to the generators. How much does one generator take for
Turbo fuel or regular fuel?
regular fuel?
Regular fuel, it's 20. It tells you on the generator. Click the little icon. Top left where it says no fuel. Click the little icon and it tells you how much of each fuel type.
Oh shit, so I have heavy residue. I gotta turn that into fuel.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to have a whole nother set of refineries.
You have to rejig.
Taking in you have a whole set of refineries making regular fuel, and then you take the regular fuel. If you want to make turbo fuel, you make the regular fuel and put it through another set of refineries with compacted coal.
Okay, so the refineries that I had set up for turbo fuel, I can actually...
Well, now we do have the one where you can go straight from heavy oil
Yeah,
turbo fuel, but you have to include
compacted coal.
compacted coal.
Yeah, I'm trying to just get some sort of power because I need to bring in the coal and the sulfur. So it's like I sort of have to do it the basic way to bring in the material to redo it the other way, if that makes sense.
So heavy oil residue into a refinery making residual fuel. Residual fuel is the recipe that
Yeah,
you're looking for right now.
yeah.
It's what we have.
Actually, you know what?
And that will
'Cause-
output. Now each refinery is going to be 75 watts on residual fuel or on fuel, isn't it?
mhm.
Each power source. Go look at the generator. It's 250 megawatts. 250 megawatts for 20 cubic meters of fuel. So as long as you don't go over 250 megawatts, you can start sending fuel. Here's the problem though.
Yeah.
You're going to have to stop sending fuel and empty the pipes completely. You might even have to convert the pipes. You might even have to delete them and rebuild them
Yeah.
to go to turbo fuel. Another cheap
think-
viewers.
Oh, look at this. You know what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'll just build a. I'll have to set up the power structure for it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build like the bio burners at coal and sulfur,
Well,
and that's how just so I can just go straight to get
What?
get the turbo fuel right away.
why don't you do this? You got a giant lake under you.
Yeah.
Why don't you throw down a couple coal generators, take one node of coal, and make power to start kicking things off?
Yeah, I can do that.
And you can make a super temporary set for it.
Yep, just to get.
Just throw on one of your coal lines, throw down a splitter, and split off coal, and just run temporary belts over to a couple coal generators.
Yeah, that's
As a matter of
probably
fact,
good
you
idea.
might even be able to fit them on your platform you're standing on, that one underneath.
Yeah, I was gonna just. If I do that here, even just probably one. I don't even know what they.
They don't push that much. They only
Okay.
set it down and look at its output. Oh, look, your first coal generator.
Ooh.
75 megawatts at 15 per minute of regular coal, or you can actually throw the compacted coal, so you don't even have it. You just you just split off your compacted coal line and send to the generator, because it does 7.1 per minute for the same power for
Okay.
to generate the 75 megawatt.
How do you get compacted coal?
You combine coal and sulfur in a
Oh, okay.
recipe in a assembler.
Gotcha.
I am bailing for the night. See you guys later. See you, Geronimo.
See you, Geronimo. Right. Let me finish building this. Okay, I have a direction with
And it's equal parts. Equal parts sulfur, equal part coal.
okay.
So make sure you're taking conveyors with equal amounts coming.
Illuminated. I have a direction for now. Very true.
Eliminated said earlier a minute ago, we're getting to skyscraper levels, and while you were on your hour-long talk, I waited I just replied in chat instead of replying on stream.
Make science. All right. So that one has sulfur.
So they're filling up there. That one's filling up roots. Slowly.
Zoop. Oops.
Still not moving fast enough. I mean, it's moving fast enough, but it's alright. Pretty sure we've already maxed out the depot. Yep.
Depot is full.
Yep. Storage is full of rotors, but it is constantly filling. As it goes. I don't know why you didn't take power when you were going all the way out there.
It was a really long walk.
It would have been
Yeah,
a much faster walk if you would have taken giant power lines.
Yeah.
Let's see, Trevor is that way. I won't make it anywhere near you, but I could go ahead and start bringing the railroad your way.
Sure.
Because the railroad has giant power lines on it.
I will not complain about that.
Could be several hours before I make it to you, though.
A few business days, but it'll get there.
You know, I could cut a lot of the trip off by starting at coal, though. Doesn't just fall on the coast. Yeah. I'll think about it, Trevor. I'll think about it. I don't even know if we have a constant supply of all the materials that it's going to need.
That's a great question.
We have a constant renewal of it. I just don't know if we're at the speed for it.
It's Slice but Diggler. Trevor is Trevor. Exactly. So Trev, planning on causing a minor fire next week. That's with my computer. That's always on the agenda. Always a possibility. But nothing outside the normal for planning wise. There we go. Got that hooked up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Was it next week Thanksgiving? Oh, yes, it is. To be completely honest, I've almost forgot about Thanksgiving. I've had people at work be like, "Oh, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?" I was like,
"Oh shit!"
What? Yeah. So I don't actually have any plans for Thanksgiving quite yet, but I'll figure out something soon. I was gonna message my brother to see what he's got going on, and sort of go from there.
Okay. Gotta figure out a height that we want this at too. Oh, that actually hurt.
Did you break your legs?
No, I blew up a bomb in my face.
It's a flesh wound.
Ow, right in the kisser.
Yeah.
One of these days, Ellis. One of these days. Oh, hey. Really? You son of a bitch. That was a perfect fucking throw. Yes, come closer. That was some nice ragdoll. Uh-oh.
This is a shrine to
Yeah, the crazy Canadian holidays. Darth, we are getting there. I've got a lot of the raw material laid out. We're just lacking power. I got quite a few refineries set up. I got oil set up. I was getting to the point where I'm trying to get basic power to get stuff moving, and then I'm hoping to get turbo fuel going and all that stuff. So we're getting really close to having this basic area running. There's still tons of work to do, but yeah. Rogers, I'll tell you what I got bringing in here. So I got quartz, sulfur, deuterium, copper, another copper, coal, iron. Then I have oil coming in. I don't need this coal over here. And we're going to be making turbo fuel here and copious amounts of some basic materials like plastic, rubber. And then I'm going to get circuit board, automation, high-speed connectors, supercomputers, hopefully, crystal oscillators. And those are just a couple things I'd like to have fully automated here. Those aren't friends. You don't make friends with salad, but you make friends with copper.
Confused. Is that still part of the map? Or is that out of bounds? That looks like that's still part of the map.
What should I say is he's doing one thing and another thing is has no idea. Yeah, exactly. I'm sort of just, I have a general idea of where I'm going with it, but there's a whole lot of winging it. So we'll see where it goes.
Is that? That looks like somebody made a giant slab. Eliminated says, I have a general idea. The general idea being General Diggler.
Yep. See, I'm gonna screw everything up and be like, man, Diggler, can you fix this?
Before next stream.
Yeah, before next stream. It only takes 12 hours.
So I have a question for the maestros over there. The northern part of the map. Look at the map real quick. Show them the map. Show them where I'm at. All this out here that I'm looking toward, that I'm pointing at, that's nothing, right? That's basically a red herring out there. It looks like it's actual land, but it's not. I can see your chat slice.
I see a white line on the map, so I guess that's the indicator.
That's what I'm thinking, but that's what I was thinking, but I mean, when I'm looking at it, it actually looks like land down there.
Yeah, Slice says it's just a picture.
Okay. Because it also looks like somebody built a giant foundation down there. Like they already fell to their death. And then they built a foundation. How far across the border can you go? Because I was planning on building the train literally right above the edge of everything.
You can build past the white line.
Pretty far? Okay. Because there's a death barrier. Once you get out so far, there's a death barrier that kills you. But it's not an invisible wall. So yeah, that fucking spider that's under the ground here. Ooh, I should probably have grabbed some more biofuel before I wandered out here. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back and grab biofuel first. I'm going to carry a lot of it. Hi, Mr. Bean. Oh, is the death barrier at the end of your build limit?
All right. All conveyors are now hooked up to the bottom part of the whatever the hell this place is. All right, so I think that's good. All right, so the next step is to get coal into the coal generator here. I'll need to get some water going as well, which is no big deal. All right, we got the water all set up for now. How should I run the electrical lines? Slice, I could send a picture of my save of my train line because it goes past the white line. Yep, feel free to share.
Yeah.
all the tips and tricks can definitely help. We're a double wall. Let's put that there.
How much biofuel do we have uploaded right now?
Biofuel and storage.
200.
200, yeah.
I'm gonna upload another. I'm trying to keep it full, but without putting a automatic output because of the way I built the building.
Gotcha.
I suppose I could do an automatic output. So, yeah.
Are there floor power outlets? Is that a thing?
Yeah, for not pointing up but pointing down, yes. So the ceiling, you can point them down
Okay.
on the bottoms of stuff. Why?
I was trying to put a double.
I don't know if a double will go on that.
Yeah,
No,
so
the
it goes-
doubles only go on the wall.
Okay, I've seen the ones, but the doubles only go with. Okay.
Yeah, but you can put it on the side.